Hi, and welcome to the 27th Annual Human Race. My name is Ann Tubaugh, and I'm the Executive Director of the Volunteer Center of the Triad. Since 1994, the Volunteer Center has proudly hosted the human race as a way to connect our community to some of the most amazing nonprofits in the Triad. These nonprofits work hard every day to provide services that help make our community a better place to live for you and me. Since its inception, the human race has raised more than $5 million for these nonprofits, many of whom rely on the human race as their only fundraiser for the year. So, if you've made a donation to the human race, we appreciate you so much and thank you for your generosity. If you haven't yet made a donation, please do so. There's still time. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We hope that you'll enjoy the program that we have put together. The nonprofits have worked very hard to make this a fun and uplifting event. And we hope to see you next year live and in person at the 28th Annual Human Race at LeBauer Park. To get things started, here's Little Creek singing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello, I'm Derek Ellington, and I have the opportunity of serving as Bank of America's Triad President. I have the privilege of leading more than 1,600 local Bank of America teammates here in the Triad. My role is to serve as Bank of America's local brand ambassador to ensure we are serving our clients, community, and employees at Bank of America. A key part of this role is to invest in the communities that we serve. As each of you know, our country and world is enduring a difficult and unprecedented time due to the coronavirus. And I want to take the opportunity to share a few Bank of America facts that are really indicative of how we've supported our employees, clients, and community. We've provided masks to our employees, COVID-19 testing where possible, and given many of our employees the ability to work from home to keep them safe and prevent the spread of the virus. We've also provided very much needed PPE to many community partners here in the Triad, representing over 59,000 masks donated locally. Through the CARES Act and PPP, we've helped over 300,000 customers receive loan funding from the Small Business Administration. Over 900 of these loans, representing about $68 million of funding, has helped serve clients and customers right here in the Triad. And also, the overwhelming majority of that $68 million has gone to small business owners with 50 or fewer employees. In addition to lending through PPP, we've committed an additional $100 million in philanthropy to local communities to purchase medical supplies, food, and other priorities, which in addition to the $250 million provided to nonprofits each year by Bank of America, has really made a difference. In North Carolina, we provided $3.3 million to support coronavirus relief efforts. And here locally in the Triad, we have donated more than $1.6 million here locally to support not only coronavirus efforts, but also to support racial equality and economic opportunity advancement initiatives. Regardless of the current state of the world, a key part of Bank of America's culture is to talk about the impact communities can make when they have the power to achieve their goals and make a difference. That is why Bank of America is committed to supporting the Triad and our local community nonprofits, and why we are proud to be involved and partner yet again with the human race for the 27th year. The human race enables this community and its people the power to raise funds for over 75 plus nonprofits across the Triad region. Our employees are proud to be part of helping raise those funds each year, and we've been a partner and sponsor of the human race since 2001 and a presenting sponsor since 2004. Our teams and employees look forward to this event every year. Also, I want to introduce you all to Shelley Wheeler, a longtime supporter of the human race, a former board member, and a current Bank of America senior leader and teammate who'd like to help me get this party started. So Shelley, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you, Derek, and happy Human Race Day to everybody. Normally, you would see red and white in a sea of t-shirts with Bank of America associates advocating for the nonprofits that we care about. And this year, we are still advocating for those nonprofits, but just as we did in 2020, we are doing it safely from our homes and our neighborhoods. Bank of America creates company teams to race and to fundraise for nonprofits that we are passionate about. Our employees are busy creating these teams to support a myriad of nonprofits throughout our great community. Bank of America has been the top corporate fundraiser for the human race year after year. And we want to encourage all of you to grab your friends and your neighbors and your family and your dogs and walk through your neighborhood to show support for these nonprofits. Now is the time for this community to come together like no other time before to support these nonprofits who have done an amazing job in our community in what only can be considered unprecedented times. And they have done a stellar job. So it's time to give back to them. Now, before I hand this back to Derek, I want to ask everybody to stay tuned later on and join our halftime celebration. And back to you, Derek.
Thank you again for your participation in the 27th Annual Human Race. We appreciate your commitment to our many nonprofits here in the Triad. We also look forward to seeing you physically present again right here next year.
Pain can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
Do kid, never stop running. Breakbeat, a dream that's drumming on. In the backseat, we're humming, and we rise up with the setting sun. Climbing to see the view, right on the edge with you. Not afraid to fall. Here's to the ones who always find a way through the unknown. 'Cause we're willing to chase after our gold. Wherever we go, we find home inside the free fall. Never playing it safe is where we belong.
What should the world expect from a bank? Perhaps a bank dedicated to meeting the challenge of change. A bank that honors the business environment and the natural environment with equal passion. Providing people and businesses the tools and insights they need to succeed. And offering people and communities the resources to flourish. A bank that recognizes that economies fluctuate, but values don't. And never forgetting, our only ambition is to help you fulfill yours. What would you like the power to do?
United Way of Greater Greensboro is thrilled to participate in the Human Race 5K as we work together to end poverty in our community. Thank you to all of our participants and donors. Prior to the pandemic, over 57,000 people in Greater Greensboro were living in poverty. We know that as a community united in equity and lasting solutions, households can leave generational poverty. United Way's strategy is working. We were able to help over 56,000 local children, adults, and families receive the support and services they needed over the past year. But there is so much work to be done. Please donate to Team United Way or on our website at unitedwaygso.org/donate. Your support of United Way not only helps shape the future of our community, but it also sets an example of generosity and commitment for others to follow. Thank you again to all of our participants and donors.
Hi, my name is Kiva Brooks Napper. I'm Executive Director and founder of Beautiful Butterflies Incorporated, a nonprofit lupus foundation. Beautiful Butterflies seeks to educate, inspire, and provide resources for those who have been challenged by any invisible illness. We're looking for volunteers to help us with our 5K walk, our Beautifully Me campaign, and our food bag drive. If you're interested in assisting us, please contact us at our website at www.mybeautifulbutterflies.com. Thank you.
Financial success is never one size fits all. We know it's first homes and Sunday drives. From the teaching moments to the promises kept and dreams realized. That's why at Triad, our only focus is you. We're here to help you create more moments like these. Triad Federal Credit Union. Talk to us. Let's discover your real life improved.
Hello, I'm Atticus Simpson with Triad Federal Credit Union, and we are proud to once again support the Volunteer Center of the Triad and the annual Human Race. You know, even in the midst of their own challenges over the past year, the Volunteer Center has done outstanding work helping nonprofit organizations on the front lines who are facing unprecedented crisis. And we are proud to support the center for that. You know, we did some of the same stuff here at Triad by helping our members and neighbors, especially those on the front lines of the pandemic, that we supported through our People Helping People and Brighter Days campaign. So we are proud of our partnership with the Volunteer Center and the collective difference that we have made together in the community. We'd also like to say thank you to all the donors and the volunteers who stepped up over the past year to assist many area nonprofits who would not have made it without their efforts and their support. So thank you all very much. You guys are the unsung heroes, and because of your generosity and support, soon we'll be able to look back and say, you know what, we made it through together. Just people helping people. And by the way, that's a core tenet to the credit union philosophy and makes us really proud to be a part of this endeavor. So with that, I'd like to say thanks again. I'd like to wish you well from Triad Federal Credit Union. It gives me great pleasure now to introduce Hope Tyler, who's going to share more with you about the challenges over the past year, but also the triumphs. So thanks again, and Hope, take it away.
Thank you, Atticus, and thank you so much to Triad Federal Credit Union for your support of the Volunteer Center, the 27th Annual Human Race, and Triad nonprofits. Over the past 14 months, nonprofits have stepped up more than ever before. In many organizations, they have more than tripled the number of people and animals served. It takes a lot of love, effort, and dedication. It also takes a lot of volunteers. We have seen over 100,000 acts of volunteerism in our community since the start of COVID-19. Volunteers have helped with supplemental food distribution, online tutoring and mentoring, and fostering animals. They have worked to help in community gardens, volunteered at COVID testing sites and vaccine clinics, and even offered pro bono services to nonprofit organizations. Without volunteers, many Triad nonprofits wouldn't be able to successfully carry out their important missions. That's why we are incredibly grateful. If you're interested in becoming a volunteer, the easiest place to start is volunteercentertriad.org. And volunteers, thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
On behalf of everyone here at North Carolina African Services Coalition, we want to say a huge thank you to our community of supporters who continue to come alongside us and support our mission. Because of your support, we're able to continue serving and empowering refugee and immigrant families in our community as they continue on their journey to their new life. Thank you for all that you do.
One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. And you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Hello, I'm Courtney Payne. I am the Triad Market Executive, and I get the privilege of working with the president of the Triad, Derek Ellington, who you saw earlier in today's program. On behalf of our 1,600 employees, I'm excited to introduce you to some of my teammates to help cheer you on in both fundraising for your favorite nonprofit and reaching the finish line of this year's Human Race. Here are some of my teammates and friends at Bank of America who want to share a few words of encouragement.
We are
Bank of America.
We are over 200,000 teammates strong across the enterprise.
And over 1,600 teammates in the Triad.
Our company is committed to supporting the community where we work and live.
That's why we are proud to be
this year's Human Race title sponsor.
We are honored to have the power to help raise money for local nonprofits
who need it now more than ever because of the impacts of COVID-19.
We work for Bank of America.
And we are united in asking, what would you like the power to do?
Yay!
Yay!
Drowning is the single leading cause of injury-related death among children ages 1 to 4. The American Academy of Pediatrics recently revised policies on water safety to reflect the drowning prevention efforts of Hand in Hand.
At Hand in Hand Water Safety Awareness Foundation, our mission is to equip all people with survival swimming skills and water safety best practices to prevent drowning-related accidents.
Contact Hand in Hand Water Safety for survival swim classes, CPR classes, and pool fencing.
Hello, my name is Corrine Prescott, and I am a volunteer here at Shield Mentor Program. We hope that you will help us, the Shield Mentor Program, in reaching our goal of $5,000. This is why I want you to join the Shield team on our journey as we participate in the virtual human race with the Volunteer Center of Greensboro. To register, all you have to do is visit our website at www.shieldmentor.org and click the banner to join our team.
I'm reaching out to you from Horsepower Therapeutic Learning Center. I'm here with my horse Sunshine, Michaela and Emily. We'd like to tell you about volunteer opportunities here where we work with people with disabilities and horses. Come join us, change lives, feel good about yourself. Volunteers can come out Be a leader for a horse, sidewalk, walk beside the student during the class, or help take care of our herd of horses in the grounds facilities. Here's how you reach us. Look forward to seeing you on the farm.
Welcome to the Women's Resource Center. We started the Women's Resource Center 25 years ago to connect women and their families in our community to the many services available here to help you find jobs, affordable housing, affordable childcare, and so much more. Behind me, you'll see the rock stars that provide the services and programs here at the Women's Resource Center. What you don't see behind me are the 400 plus professionals in our community that also help us provide services. The lawyers, the bankers, the mortgage brokers, the human resource development personnel, all of these professionals in our community that support the programs and services at the Women's Center and therefore support the families and women that we serve. Happy birthday to the Women's Resource Center.
WFMY News 2 has been part of the Human Race fundraiser for many years now.
While we're usually at the starting line with about 3,000 of you on race day, this year is a little bit different.
Those who have registered to run, walk, or roll have already completed their 1 mile or 5K races on their own this week.
The Human Race is all about fundraising, providing a way for nonprofits in the Triad to raise money for their missions.
This is the 27th annual Human Race, and over that time, more than $5 million have been raised for Triad nonprofits.
The goal this year is for our community to come together and raise as much money as possible now during this live program.
Join us as we kick off the race to the fundraising finish line with the title sponsor, Bank of America.
Won't you humble yourself as a little child? Won't you humble yourself? Won't you humble yourself? There is a way through the darkest trial if you humble yourself as a child. There is a way through the darkest trial if you humble yourself as a child.
Whoa.
Shauna, you ready for the human race? Yes? You ready?
Yeah.
All right now.
Please help support After Gateway by donating to the human race. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ann Tubal, Executive Director of the Volunteer Center of the Triad.
And I'm Terry Rouleau, our current board president. We'd like to say a huge thank you for tuning in today and supporting our 27th annual Human Race.
The Volunteer Center of the Triad has hosted the Human Race since 1994, and over the years we have helped raise well over $5 million.
That's right, Ann, and we couldn't have done it without you. Support from all of you, our fundraisers, nonprofits, donors, and our sponsors.
So thanks again for your support, and we can't wait to see you in person for our 28th annual Human Race at LeBauer Park.
See you then. Thank you.